Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
The Free Nationals.
I've yet to figure out, it sounds so simple, but really deeper than what she's about. What if I trip up? What if I... What will that fix if not send me deeper into the style? Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Atlanta Braves. We go to the bottom of the first. And now Jacob Hoffman trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The pitch. That one ripped. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Next up for the A's, Darryl Hernandez. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. On the ground to short, over to Albies, and that is that. The A's strand one. They trail it 3-2.
The batter, the shortstop.
When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, Boog. He's making a huge impression here, just like Trevor Story.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 6-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with the swing, and he's just not missing right now.
Here's Logan Davidson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Up the middle, Hoffman. And 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Jacob Hoffman.
The shortstop, Jacob
Miller back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. his 4th home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-2.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So 2 down, digging in for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez.
Hey now, we got 2.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Hoffman. On the run, sends it over to first, and that will end the inning. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run. No errors, no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 7 and the A's 5. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. It has the distance, gone. A massive home run. His 5th home run of the game. It's 8-5. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, dude. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something. Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
This is a man's world. This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. And next for Atlanta, Jacob Hoffman.
Really bringing some thought at the plate lately. 5 homers in his last. Last 5 games.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, no outs. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Harris at second. Hoffman on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there. After not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Austin Riley. The 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. And that one handled. Beats to second, out there. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun. Your boy cooked them blown up. Time to lace my boots and show.
1 down. Now batting Tristan Casas.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
To short, could be 2. Hoffman. Off balance beat, there's 1. And that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Jacob Hoffman.
The line to kick the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one at 95 missed up top. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, Jacob Hoffman.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Now, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Pavetta checks over to first, and he's back. Ground ball could be two. Flips it. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Base is empty, one away. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Masataka Yoshida.
One out, base is empty. Out to short. Hoffman gathers and throws to first. Two gone.
Up next is the third baseman, Rafael.
So one out, nobody on. Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves.
Jacob Hoffman.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, Story. The throw to first, and there's two away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And next for the Red Sox, Manuel Valdez.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-2. On the ground, could be two. Over to Albies. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second.
So first and second with two outs. Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that is the ball game.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed two pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8
Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves.
Jacob Hoffman.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Way outside, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Two down.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
On the ground. Throw on to Olsen. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox, and our score remains 2-1.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Wong makes the grab, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr. Now batting, the shortstop,
Hoffman, only 18 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was...
One gone runner at first. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Grissom stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. So it's no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Braves 4.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the pitch. Swings through that. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. On to first, double play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one actually will be grabbed by Story. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We're all tied up, 5-5. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Here's a 1-2. Line drive. And it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. To second. But he's in there easily.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
We're in extras here, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
One out. Runner at second. Here's Austin Riley. Here's a 3-0. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Matt Olson. Two on, one out. And it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. The second run scores. It's 7-5 now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Hoffman with a good game to help lift them to the win. Only one hit, a home run.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
The final line score for our ball game is
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega. Ya me acosté a dormir, pero si es por levántame.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Joey Gallo leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So you might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
That one hit to right, and that's the third out.
Funk up the plays, just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the plays, we just trying to dance, yo, turn up the bass. We about to go.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Hoffman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Nationals 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level. On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Jacob Hoffman. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Rainey, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. Way outside, and now it's even 1-1. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground. Zips it across, and that is that. For Atlanta.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 9 runners on base.
So digging in,
Leading
Jacob Hoffman.
Atlanta, the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Sale delivers. On the ground to first. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now at the plate, Alex Call.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Hoffman. Jump throw. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
now batting, shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-0. In the air, out towards right center. Call under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 24, Jared Kelvin.
And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Drew Millis.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground to the left, Hoffman. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Clay Thomas. Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 on, 1 out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Rosario raging back towards the wall, and it's off the wall. Around third. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One away, runners at second and third. So now to the swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And here it comes. Now a bunt towards third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-0. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
Line drive. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Braves 6 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The second baseman,
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. Williams back to work. And a foul ball.
These Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
At the belt and fires. Just missed.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
That's inside, and the count is 3-1. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And the batter now, Jacob Hoffman. He's already homered here in this one.
The shortstop.
Let's go right here.
Jacob Hoffman.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Nationals 2.
This team has gotten off to a great start. They've come in here, they've won the first 2 games of this series, riding high right now, pretty confident, but you got to be careful. If you're overconfident and you don't stay focused at the task at hand, you could drop the next 2 games and leave here feeling a little disappointed after a great start to the series.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Throws to first in time.
The designated hitter, Joey.
Back here in Nationals Park, top of the second, and here is Jacob Hoffman.
Jacob Hoffman.
Corbin back to work. That one fouled off. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Steal, runner.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Up now for Washington, Joey Gallo. Bounced up the middle. Hoffman. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
1 out, base is empty. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that is out number 2.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
Let's go right here.
Now back.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game.
Line, and that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1 zip. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And he can't make the play. Steps on the bag for 1. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error. Here's Orlando Arcia.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Laser, base hit, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 runs on 1 hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4. Back in Washington, D.C. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.